tough loss. We just couldn't make the right plays to get open shots for other guys. You know, like Coach said, a lot of guys was out there trying to play hero ball, myself in particular, instead of trying to make a play for a teammate. And that ain't the way we play. The way we play is drive, kick to the open man, and we didn't do that tonight, and it caught up to us at the right time, wrong time.
I feel like you did that throughout the game, or was it more towards the end? Just because it was such a game of runs both ways.
Yeah, it was a mixture, you know. They're going to run, we were going to run. It's just we didn't play the right way the whole game, and they executed at the end, ran their offense, and they stayed together, and we didn't.
Was it something you just felt, or did it just get away from you?
I mean, I don't think it got away from anybody. Maybe, you know, they felt like they can make shots. A lot of guys on our team can score, so it wasn't like, I don't think anyone on our team is selfish. It's just a guy was trying to make a play. You know, if that guys make that shot, no one says nothing. But they didn't fall, so somebody has something to say, you know.
I was mentioning about you because you were saying you kind of put yourself in that.
Yeah.
In that spot now, so I was wondering if you just felt it was there. Or?
I was just trying to be aggressive. No, that's all. No selfishness.
Chris, what did you see at the end there, especially through that one pass went right through Darren's hands?
Coach told me to make a play off the ball screen, and I saw him roll just a little bit late, and I thought I could get it to him, but it just went through his hands, and I threw it too high. So it was just a bad play by me, and I just take all responsibility for that, you know, that play right there. So it was just a tough one.
Can you speak a little bit to what Darren is? Just that it just seemed like everyone really struggled to kind of play together.
Yeah, everybody just struggled just a little bit. I mean, like Darren said, when our teammates make the shot, no one says nothing. We were just missing them tonight, and it just caught up with us tonight. And like Coach said, it was hero ball out there. I tried it a little bit, like Darren said, and there's some more players too. So we just had to come back and just get in the gym these last 17 days and just go at it.
That's a fine line to me, though, because trying to be a hero means you're just trying to fix what's going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you know you can yourself be aggressive and kind of take control of it. Did you guys have that discussion at all at halftime, too, or was that more towards the end?
No, Coach told us at halftime to do what we be doing. Don't get out of ourselves. Keep sharing the ball. You know, this ain't the only close game we had, so I don't know why we went away from what we've been doing. But, you know.
And at the same time, when you answered their big run with a 6-0 run of your own, I mean, it's the guy with the hot hand. I mean,
But you know, what that was is that we got to stop. I think after I scored, it got kicked out to Kellen, then Kellen kicked it to D-Jack, and then D-Jack kicked it to me. You know, it was a pass, into a wide open shot. So we just got to get ready. We got 17 days. We got to get better. That's all. I just think it hurts because we really wanted that win so bad. They beat us last year at their crib by 18 points, and you know, it's nothing to hold our head on. You just got to get better.
How's the legs tonight?
The legs was feeling right. I did extra treatment all this week after the game Sunday, and just getting prepared for the game. That's all I was doing.
Nice for you to have this break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very nice. All the players. I think all the players are worn out just a little bit, and these 17 days we're gonna come and just get healthy and just get prepared for College of Charleston.
You guys did so much right during that whole homestand. You almost go undefeated. How much does it hurt to end it in that?
I mean, it hurts. You never want to lose on the road or at home.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's just got to learn. If you can't learn from it, we hold our head on this one. We'll go into Charleston and get beat by double digits maybe, and we can't let that happen. So we just got to let this one go, and it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, just disappointed, obviously. Thought that we chose a bad time to not play very well. Bucknell's a good team, played very well tonight. They're very disciplined. and they deserve to win. At the end of the day, we didn't do the things we need to do to win this game. So we'll get back at it, and we'll hopefully learn from these mistakes and find a way to get better and improve.
What did you see specifically that you didn't think you could do?
You know what? I thought we tried to do too much what I call hero ball, where just guys, I gave up a basket, or maybe I was involved in giving up a basket, so I've got to get it back myself, or not settling for shots early in the shot clock. I thought we did that too much in the first half too, but we battled back and had the lead, and in the second half, it was just more of the same. And to Bucknell's credit, they stuck with what they were doing, and they were able to grind it out. And guys that weren't playing well early made big shots when they needed them to, and our guys didn't do that.
Rob, it seemed like Fitzpatrick and Hoffman, especially on that big run they had their way inside. Was that not disappointing, but
Yeah, Hoffman made a couple jumpers. When Kalik was in the game, I think he made back-to-back. And Fitzpatrick's a good player, and he sort of had his way with our front court guys. And for the most part, our front court guys have played well. Tonight was not one of those days for sure.
you also held theirs for most of the game, and then he started to
Yeah, he made two big
find his
yeah.
range in the late
Yeah.
second half.
Again, that's sort of what I'm talking about. He didn't have a good game for most of the game, but he just sort of stuck with it and didn't force things. And then when they needed him to make a couple shots, he made back-to-back threes, which were big plays, obviously.
That's when you're playing zone, right?
Yeah, and we'd sort of gotten back in the game playing zone. They had, built up an 8-point lead, and it seemed like we couldn't get a stop in man, so we went to zone, got a couple stops, got the game to 2, maybe even tied it. I'm looking at it here. It looks like we tied it, and then that's when he went, he hit a 3, and then he hit another 3. I'll watch the film, and obviously, knowing that he made them both, I probably should have gotten out of zone, but that's what got us back in the game with 8:58 to go, and they were up 8. We played zone, which got us back in the game. They had missed a bunch, and that's when we got out in transition, and we were able to tie it. And at that point, he made a couple big shots.
Seemed like at the end, when Chris tried to kick it on that drive.
Yeah.
That he may have been able to get to.
Yeah, probably could have. That's what again, I'll watch the film, but watching it live, I don't see why he passed the ball. But you know what? You got to trust your guys, and sometimes they don't make. He'll learn from it, and I think, and again, I think some of that is, and this is my opinion of it, is that I don't think he had a great game, and instead of being able to knock that off and not worry about it and then make the play when you need to make it, he maybe lost a little bit of confidence there and is trying to pass it to Darren as opposed to scoring. But again, I'll have to watch the film to be able to tell you that that's what I think. But watching it live, that's sort of what I felt like. Hey, you could have gotten to the rim there and at least given us a chance. It still would have been down 2 with, 45 seconds, 40 seconds to go, whatever it might have been. But that sort of sealed it. Turnover. They make their free throws. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. So we needed to score there.
You get just the last 3 games, Spicer down, Spicer down. Is that just the maturation you got to go through there?
Probably a little bit, and again,
I'm just pointing
yeah,
at him 'cause he's your rebounder.
yeah, probably a little bit, and when he went in the first half, Fitzpatrick, who's a lefty, drove him left and scored, which, again, in the scouting report, there's certain things that we're saying, hey, you can't allow to happen. And then in the second half, he came in and the kid, Hoffman, hit back-to-back jumpers on him. So, not that it was his fault or not his fault, but, I probably had a little quicker trigger with him than normal because Mark's just more solid defensively right now, or he's a senior, so you just sort of trust him a little bit more. But at the end of the day, Mark didn't score either or get fouled, and you know he's been doing that for us. So we just had a lot of guys not play well tonight, all on the same night, and give them credit for that. You know, for that happening, they had a lot to do with us not playing well. But some of it is on us too. We got frustrated. You know, we got frustrated.
You guys have played a lot of games.
Yeah, I think we're tired. I do. I'm not. Yeah, and it's not an excuse. It's. I'm not. I think we're tired. I do. And it is what it is. I mean, that's the way the schedule played out. The 3 in a row, and then, you know, I think we're a little bit tired. And you know, this break. I don't know that I'm happy how we're going into the break, obviously, but in a way, the break is needed for us to get re-energized and get refocused.